is the last lap in the season-long race for the trophy. Millions of viewers from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box, as always, by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. It is Bayern Munich, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, what a night. Two great teams, a perfect pitch, a magnificent stadium, and millions watching around the world. What more could you ask for, apart from maybe different commentators?
Well, here is the Bayern side. Manuel Neuer gets the nod in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Jonathan Tah in central defence. And the main striker today is Harry Kane. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Ibrahima Konate starts with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. This is it, the Champions League final. They are underway. Who will be crowned club kings of Europe? Josip Stanisic. Michael Olise. Ball retention is often part of it.
It's a good bit of skill, isn't it?
Olise. Bayern pushing forward with options available. And let's give credit to the defending. Mbappe. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Well, they keep passing away. Mbappe. Bernardo Silva. Good weight on that pass. Cucurella. Really committed himself to the tackle. And a throw-in now. Kylian Mbappe. And Valverde. And the keeper showing tremendous command. And over it comes. Well, failure to keep the ball by Bayern. Konate. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. And tidy defensive play.
That was really good defending.
Olise. Well, it's impossible to escape the conclusion that Harry Kane is just a thorough professional. What do you anticipate seeing from him today?
Well, I don't think too many players can strike the ball as well as he can. He just hits it so cleanly, which makes him dangerous today.
Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Alexander-Arnold. Silva. Vinicius Junior. And Valverde. Confident play.
Now, where's the penetration?
Mbappe. Now with Silva. Federico Valverde. Rudiger. Lovely intricate passing. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Olise. Now with Musiala. Joshua Kimmich. Upamecano. Stanisic. And Diaz has it. Upamecano. Promising attack. Fine reading of the situation. Kylian Mbappe. And Bellingham. Can he give them the lead? Real defensive resilience. Nothing to show for that attack. Tar. Have no interest in losing possession. And an astute piece of defending. Luis Diaz. And players waiting in the centre. Superbly read and executed. Tar. And Diaz has it. Josip Stanisic. And Diaz has it. Upamecano. Jonathan Tah has it. Stanisic. Kane. Promising looking ball. Can he score? Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
Who can he pick out? Alexander-Arnold. And Valverde. Kylian Mbappe. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. And it's played into the centre. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent! Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was! One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing.
Well, he's hit this so well on the half volley. Just look at the power he generates. That's a wonderful goal. It's unstoppable. Brilliant stuff.
Well, Now on with the game, and will that goal have the effect of stinging Bayern Munich into action? Jamal Musiala. Strong but fair tackle. Luis Diaz. High quality defending. Konrad Laimer. And they have possession again. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Konate. Ball control is the key.
Yeah, they're in complete control here.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Good tackle. Olise. Laimer on the ball. Upamecano. Michael Olise. Decent idea. Now with Kimmich. Oh, the equaliser! Just what they needed, and the dream remains very much alive.
Well, here it is again. First to the ball, clever header and a good finish. He's done really well there.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Vinicius Junior. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, it was a most enjoyable first half. What will the second half bring us? Jude Bellingham. Stanisic. And Diaz has it. They might be able to capitalise in the wide position, Bayern. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Oh, big opportunity! Now opening things up. Takes it on. Oh, that's a fine save. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, he read the flight of the ball brilliantly, but just couldn't quite keep it down. Narrowly over the bar. Tar. It's a neat move. Now, options are plenty. Mbappe. Timely intervention. Luis Diaz. Now with Musiala. And moving it forward. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Alexander-Arnold. Aimed towards Mbappe. And a struggle for Bayern to keep hold of the ball. Jude Bellingham. Oh, the threat is there. And he knows what he's doing defensively.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Good defending.
Olise. Harry Kane. And space for Bayern in the wide position. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Decent position. On to Olise. Good weight on that pass. Jude Bellingham. Beautiful pass. The cross is on. This looks interesting. Well read to put an end to that attack. Stanisic. Now Harry Kane. Josip Stanisic. Attractive build-up. Michael Olise. Is this the moment? Nicely saved. Substitution for Real Madrid. So the corner played into the box. Half-hearted clearance. Tar. And cutting it out. Silva. Top-class defending. "20 minutes to go in this one. Federico Valverde. Vinicius Junior. This might get them in front.
Well, they're playing some really nice stuff, aren't they, here?
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And a useful cross. Just fizzled out completely. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Silva. Is with Vinicius Junior. Jude Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Incisive ball. What a save! Taken short. And they stopped them in their tracks. Michael Olise. They are enjoying plenty of space here, Bayern. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Valverde. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner, but really sticking to their task defensively. 10 minutes to go then. Jude Bellingham. Can he deliver? And there is the goal! Have we just witnessed the crowning moment? A goal perhaps to win the Champions League. Can it possibly get any bigger than this?
Well, just listen to this noise. What drama we've got here. Surely that has to be the winner. Absolutely brilliant stuff.
So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? Joshua Kimmich. Lima on the ball. The clock ticking. Time against Bayern, but still they could fight back. Excellent vision. Sloppy there, Bernardo Silva. Flowing here. Kimmich. Luis Diaz. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Need to get bodies back. Will he play it in? Oh, good defending to stop a decent looking attack. And that'll be a Bayern ball. Time for a change then. The ball back with Real now. Mbappe! And doing well to keep that one out. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Going short. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Joshua Kimmich. Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. Musiala. This could square the game. But no, thanks to the goalkeeper. Opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there. But really, that should have been the equaliser. And there's not long left now.
And there's the delivery. The attack ended disappointingly. Is it going to be? Off the post and back in play. Oh, I can't believe it! Twists and turns in the closing stages. And it's anyone's guess who's going to lift the trophy. Incredible!
Well, as you can see here, the initial attempt is good, but his reaction is brilliant. He was so alert there.
They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. So underway again, these teams locked together. Stanisic. Now with Kimmich. Upamecano. Now with Olise. Musiala. A foul, but advantage Bayern. Will it happen for them? And defensive play to be applauded.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Alexander-Arnold. And Bellingham. Federico Valverde. Jude Bellingham. Real find themselves in a position of menace, but they took care of the situation defensively. Joshua Kimmich. And Upamecano. Kimmich. And a clever piece of defending. Rodrigo. Cucurella. Here's Valverde. Jude Bellingham. Valverde. And it's with Dumfries. Rodrigo. Dumfries. Maybe dangerous here. Well read to ease the pressure. He has teammates around him. Oh, big moment! Oh, good work by the keeper. Well, he decided to let the play flow, but now he's going to issue a yellow card.
Yeah, I think that's good refereeing. He tried to play the advantage.
Over it comes. Can they forge ahead? Oh, what a moment! What a huge moment to potentially win the Champions League. A goal they will never forget. A goal for history.
Well, just listen to this noise. What drama we've got here. Surely that has to be the winner. Absolutely brilliant stuff.
So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. Luis Diaz. Now with Kimmich. That's it, half-time in extra time. The second period still to come. So on they go, and it's a test of everyone's powers of concentration. Konate. On the ball, Rudiger. Ibrahima Konate. And it's with Dumfries. And Valverde. Run-of-the-mill, really, for Neuer. Josip Stanisic. And Diaz has it. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Bayern have given us away. Bellingham. Oh, there's a really stylish piece of running. Rodrigo. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Stanisic. And Diaz has it. Josip Stanisic. Bayern late in the game, battling against the clock and the scoreline. Oh, nice ball. And the diving header! The fans erupt, as they've every right to. That was astonishing. Not just any old header. A touch of artistry about that. My goodness. Underway again. We can't complain about a lack of entertainment. 3-3. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. Federico Valverde. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. Credit to them for winning it back. Luis Diaz. Stanisic. Onto Goretzka. Upamecano. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. This is a joy to watch. It did look on for them, but not to be. And it has all come down to this in the Champions League final. A shootout to determine the winners. And this will test the mentality of any footballer. And that's how to take a penalty, low and into the back of the net. Opportunity missed. Well, it's all about keeping a cool head. As straight as an arrow. Goes. He had to score, and he does. And he steps up to take his penalty. And he's beaten the keeper. Oh, a superb save. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. And confidently converted. And off the top of the crossbar. Well, it's quite straightforward. Score, and it's over. And there it is! That brings it to a conclusion, and a contrast in emotions. One team joyful, the other absolutely devastated.
Well, what drama, what scenes, and what a good finish to this game. It really has been exhilarating.
Well, in football, you don't forget these moments in a hurry. Due reward for their persistence and their overall excellence.
Well, it really has been engrossing today. Such a tight game, but you have to feel sorry for the losers. They were so close, but yet so far away.
And the party mood has enveloped the stadium. It's going to be quite a night of celebration here. Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Real Madrid.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. Well, the celebrations are ongoing. I don't think they're going to be brought to an end anytime soon, as they savour the moment with their supporters.
And they've certainly played their part, the fans. They deserve to be involved with these celebrations. They've made so much noise here.